Hey everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to be treating my hair at home. My damaged hair. Like my hair is fried. If you're blonde and you've had your hair bleached before, or if you had any type of chemical damage, this video is going to be for you. But I do want to make a disclaimer that this process is not something that you can do at home. This is something that you have to go to the salon for because the products I'm going to be using are salon and professional only. And it's going to be using Olaplex Step 1 and Step 2. You cannot get these for home use. You can get Step 3 for Olaplex, but it's just not the same as Step 1 and Step 2. Look at that. This is terrible. The first thing I'm gonna do is I have this little salad dressing bottle that I got at the dollar store. So we're gonna add on a little bit of warm water, and then we're gonna add Olaplex in, and then we're going to saturate the hair. I will be right back. Okay, so I put in about half an ounce of warm water in here, and then we're going to measure 1.88 of Olaplex. You can add a little bit more, but Olaplex always says that less is more with their products, especially the number 1. They say don't use too much of the number 1. I am desperate to get my hair super strong, so I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm gonna put as much Olaplex as I want. Now I'm gonna pour it into the warm water. And now we saturate the hair with this. I just misted a little bit of water in my hair. Now we're gonna go ahead and just gonna kind of put this all over, and I'm gonna put it on the areas that need it the most. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use shower cap just to capture everything that's falling. You can obviously do this in a bowl or in a sink. For video's sake, I just wanna saturate it. Make sure the hair drinks it up completely. Saturate this part. And then just run it through. You want the Olaplex one to go all over the hair. It's just watery, but it is really, really, really powerful. It makes the hair so insanely strong. It's kind of crazy the kind of results I've seen with my clients when I use Olaplex. I'm gonna saturate the front because we wanna keep my bangs. Once you let it sit for 5 minutes, you will feel a huge difference. A lot of times I can't brush my client's hair, and then I go to put Step 1, and then it's so much easier to brush through. So you can see a little bit goes a long way. My hair is already pretty wet, and I still have a little bit left over. So I'm just gonna pour this. Massage it through, and then I'm gonna comb it in a second, but I'm gonna wait 5 minutes before I brush it through because believe it or not, it does get stronger 5 minutes after you put it on. And I'm gonna put it at the nape of the neck because I didn't get that part. It feels so good. It's actually really refreshing. Pour whatever I have left here. I hope you see your stylist when you do this because it's literally the best, nicest pampering experience. They can use a hot towel, you can just like lay in the sink. Okay, so now we just wait 5 minutes and then I will brush it through. So it's been a little bit over 5 minutes and I put my shower cap on so that the heat can work because your body produces heat and that's always good for your hair whenever you're using a treatment. So now we're gonna take off the shower cap and I'm gonna apply Olaplex Step number 2. Now for Olaplex 2, you wanna put it directly over whatever you have of Olaplex 1 in the hair. So you don't rinse Step 1. Go ahead and just apply the Step 2. All over, and it smells so good. I love the way it smells. And Olaplex says for Step 2, you can be very generous and apply a very, very generous amount of Olaplex all over the hair. So I'll tell you a little bit about how Olaplex works. Olaplex basically restructures the broken bonds in the hair. The way I like to think of it is imagine you break a bone, God forbid. The Olaplex is basically going to glue back those bones. And not only that, but it will also create new bones for you. So it's going to make your hair really, really strong. I love to use Olaplex with my toners because the toner also helps in delivering the product inside of the hair shaft. So for damaged hair, like what I showed you in the beginning of the video, really damaged hair, a moisture mask is not gonna work. It'll make your hair shiny and soft, but you need something that is strong. You need something that, honestly, nothing is better than Olaplex. I want to say something like protein treatments, but even protein treatments, like some are great, but Olaplex is just next level. So now step 1 sat on the hair for almost 10 minutes. Step 2, you can sleep in this. It says to leave on the hair for a minimum of 5 to 10 minutes. Now, every time I do something like this, I like to sleep in it. So now I can comb it and I am confident that the hair is strong. So there's no breakage. If I had combed it at the beginning, when I first put on step 1, it would have broken off because it was still so weak. But you literally notice a difference right after you apply step 1. And then step 2 just adds like this extra strength and conditioning treatment. And the two of them together just are a dream team. They're working together to strengthen the hair. So you can see the hair already looks stronger, looks healthier. It's not as like slimy. You probably know what I'm talking about if you've had your hair over bleached or over chemically damaged and you're freaking out because you don't want to lose any length. This is the best way for you to do your hair. So now that I've combed it through, I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to sleep in it. You have to wash the step 2 out, so you can't just leave it in the hair and style it. I will be using New Wash. It's already feeling stronger. I'm super happy about this already. I'm like really excited. So it's already almost 10 p.m. I'm gonna wrap up my hair. So when you go to your stylist to ask for this, they can put this into your hair and you can go home with your hair in a mask and leave it on. The best thing to do is not have them wash it out. The more you do this, the stronger your hair is going to be. You're gonna wrap it up in a shower cap. We're gonna sleep in it, and then we are going to continue this video on another day, and then we're gonna show you the progress and the journey. So I will be back. Okay, so it's been about 4 days since that last video. I slept in the Olaplex, I rinsed it out the next day, and I actually washed it with the New Wash in Original. This pump you can get online if you don't wanna use the pouch. I love this for travel, but this is what I like to have in my shower. 1 or 2 pumps of this, and then I put it all over my hair, and then I rinse it, and that's it. I only do 1 wash, I don't do 2. The New Wash was what gave my hair a little bit of shine. So this was just quickly blow dried, but I do want to show you the parts that I showed you in the beginning of the video that were really damaged. So those little bits are the ones that are going to need the most care and the most TLC. This is the part that we sleep on. Because it's damaged, we end up using a lot more heat on it. So if I'm going to be doing a blow dry, I end up like going over this much more. So the heat is actually damaging. So that is the part that I need to really focus on the most. But I do want to tell you that my hair does feel much better. Oh my god, so much better. I'm not done with Olaplex yet. I need to do at least 4 more treatments of what I did in the first section of this video, and then more New Wash. What I really want to focus on is changing the actual elasticity of the hair, because the more elastic the hair is, the more it's going to bounce, the easier it is going to be to style, and less breakage. At the end of the day, I don't want any breakage, but you can see that the hair does feel a lot softer and a lot shinier. Check back again on this channel because I'm always talking about healthy hair. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe and leave a comment because it really helps my channel grow. Thank you so much for joining me on this little journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.